Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back. I'm filming again. I don't remember exactly where I left off in my last video, but I've decided to jump on here again and start filming. I think on the last video I mentioned that we were moving, which did happen. We ended up moving and we've been here for 2 months now. This house is the best house we've ever owned so far, and I love it, and I'm very excited to be here. I think I mentioned also in the last video that we were trying to live in the country, and we got really close to that, actually. We live on the very, very end of town. We're like the last house. There's like one neighbor on one side of us, and then we have like fields and a school. And then there's like nothing else, like the town ends. So that's where we are right now. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and start filming again. I feel a little odd filming. I haven't done it in forever. And I'm also getting back into my art now that we finally got moved in and settled down and stuff. And excuse my like stuffy nose, and I look crazy. I just got over COVID again, and my sinuses are like completely screwed up. So yeah, I'm gonna film this Get Ready With Me. I have to be kind of fast because my husband gets off work in a couple hours, and I may have company drop in, so I might have to actually stop what I'm doing and go visit with people. Hopefully I have most of my face on and I won't have like one eyebrow on and then have to go talk to somebody. But yeah, so I kind of got to hurry today. I had the day off, so I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna get on here and start filming. So, alright, I think that's enough for the intro. My brain is kind of tired right now. So yeah, let's get started. I'll probably discuss more of everything as I go. I kind of just talk off the cuff, so I don't exactly know how much I want to share on the internet and like what all I've told you guys and what all I've told you guys and like what all I want to share. So okay, alright, so let's get started. I just got out of the shower. I exfoliated, I microbladed my face, I put on serum, eye cream. So that's where we're at right now, and I also did my eyebrows, so they look a little crazy. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I always prime my face first off. I'm going to use e.l.f.'s Poreless Putty Primer. I really like this stuff. And I don't put it all over my face. I put it right here where I have furrow lines. And then I put it up here where I'm getting wrinkles. I like to fill in my wrinkles. I've been doing a lot of things for my wrinkles lately. I've had these forever, but they haven't really gotten worse, but I've had them for a really long time. So I'm in my 30s now, so aging has been fun. Okay, that should be good. So yeah, I don't put on a lot. I like to let that dry a little bit. I'm pretty much getting ready today to go to Walmart after my husband gets off work. We gotta get some groceries, and I'm gonna do some videos on skincare, I think, but yeah, on skincare, I think, but I'm gonna also go look for, I need to get a sunscreen, and I want to get some vitamin C to help even out my complexion, because I got some discoloration going on, and then I've been using a different moisturizer lately, and I really like it. But I want to get something stronger, like something with retinol. Like I use retinol every other day, but I want maybe something with more retinol in it. So, okay. Alright, so the next thing I do once that's set on my face a little bit is I go in with this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's the pink one because I have a lot of darkness around my eyes. Did I pull the right one out? Yeah. I have a bunch of these, and sometimes I grab the wrong one. And I pretty much just do the center of my face right here, and also around my nose. I also gotta clean today. Like, I've been working some really weird hours in the house. Like, I work 4 days a week, 4 10s, and I cannot get anything done or maintain anything during those 4 days. So the house kind of gets really crazy. So I've got a lot of cleaning to do when I get done. Okay, so I'm just taking this little blending brush. I got this from Believe Beauty from Dollar General. This is a really good brush. I have like literally probably like 5 of them, maybe even more. I think I have like 8 or 9 actually. Okay, I like to blend that in. Okay. Alright, after I blended all that in, I like to go in with the foundation, and the 2 foundations I've been really into lately is this Milani foundation, the Conceal and Perfect foundation. I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff works really good. And then I took the sticker off because I want it to be more aesthetically pleasing, but this is just the CoverGirl foundation and the red cap. Out of the 2 of these, I really don't know which one I like more. Like, I like this one because it's really thick and it covers really good. And it stays on a lot longer, but this one blends into my skin and looks a lot more seamless. So, I'm not really sure which one I want to use today. I think I'm going to go in with CoverGirl just because I don't feel like having a lot of heavy makeup on, because honestly, I'm not going to wear makeup very long and I don't have a lot of places to go. So I think I'll do the CoverGirl. I have a ton of foundations, so I do kind of have a good range. I have a lot of L'Oreal, Neutrogena, Believe Beauty, and I've used Maybelline Fit Me for a really long time. The only one I haven't used, and I might pick up today, is the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I really wanted to try that out, so I do 1 pump on my finger, and then I dot it all the way around my face. Yeah, this one blends out really nice. And I don't really know what kind of look I want to do today. I might play with some Dollar Tree makeup today. I've been really into like cheaper makeup because it's kind of fun to find hidden gems at the Dollar Tree. Dollar General has really good makeup. Believe Beauty is a really good brand, but I've kind of been exploring the Dollar Tree. I actually have this foundation I got. I actually have a foundation from the Dollar Tree I want to try. I got it actually a while ago, maybe a month or 2 ago. Actually, maybe longer than a month or 2. I've had this probably for 3 months and I've never opened it. I might do that on a video maybe tomorrow, but this is the Be Pure foundation. I want to try this out. I've heard it's really good. So yeah, I need to try it out because I've had it for a long time. And then I have a ton of Dollar Tree eyeshadows, which I might pull them out today. It's not a lot. I don't want a lot today. I just microbladed so my skin's kind of sensitive. Okay, that looks really good. So, and then I just started filming again, so my setup is really weird. Like, you guys are literally sitting on a Lysol disinfectant wipes container and a crystal to keep you guys the camera balanced. And then the lighting's crazy. Like, I have this big light here that I always use when I do my makeup, and it's like whiting me out. So I've definitely got to figure out how to fix that. Okay, so next I'm going in with concealer. I'm going in with L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible concealer. And then I'm just doing a dot here. I just pretty much try to get the crevices because I get really dark crevices right here, and I'm just gonna fill that in. And then I have a birthmark in the center of my forehead. I just want to fill this in. And then I'm breaking out here. So I'm gonna get that. I did forget one step. Normally I like to use like a glowy, something glowy, like the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I normally go in with one of these two. I actually just forgot to do that, so it's fine. I really don't need it today because I'm just going to Walmart and cleaning my house, so it's fine. So for contour, I've been using a lot of stuff, but lately I've been using this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Bronzer. I really do like this stuff. The only thing is, it doesn't last very long. I haven't even had this for a super long time. I'm already kind of hitting the pan. I used to use the e.l.f. like little bronzy thing, where it has like 4 colors. That lasts me forever, and I kind of want to buy that again, but I have one more e.l.f. Poreless Putty Bronzer I want to go through, and then I might repurchase that. And then I'm just using another Believe Beauty brush. I have so many of these. I use a couple for foundation. I use a couple for like bronzer and different things, so I'm just going to bronze my 5 head. This really isn't bronzing, it's more contouring. I have a really oval shaped head and a massive forehead, so I really like to disguise that as much as possible. I used to also contour the shit out of my nose, but I don't really do that anymore. And then I like to go in here. And everything's going really smooth because I'm microbladed. I don't have any peach fuzz or weird little hairs, and my skin is really smooth. It's like my favorite time to put on makeup when my skin is really smooth. And my makeup looks really good. And then I'm gonna go back in with the foundation brush and buff everything around. Just to blend it a little bit. My lighting's kind of weird, so it's sort of hard for me to see what I'm doing. And then I always kind of go in really close and like blend out under my eyes. And if there's anything weird and caked up under there, I like to smooth it out again before I go in with powder. Okay, so for powder, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in Fair Light number 10. And I'm just going in with a big kabuki brush. I've had this thing forever. I think I got this it's from Eco Tools, but I think I got it from Walmart like, oh my god, like 10 years ago. I'm not even kidding. I have a little bit of texture right here after I microbladed. I don't know if it's just irritation. That's probably what it is. Okay, so next, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Super Stay powder foundation. It's that hybrid foundation, hybrid powder foundation. So I'm gonna go in with this like little smaller brush, and I literally just kind of go over some spots that I need a little more coverage and spots that tend to break down on me faster. So this is just a step that makes your makeup last a lot longer, and it just gives more coverage. I like to do this a lot actually, so I'm gonna get some on here, and those spots for me are right here because I have a birthmark, and then I have the 11 lines, and it just keeps them from like coming through my makeup, and then under my eyes and around my nose, and then right around here. I'm gonna go over that spot where I'm breaking out, and then I don't know if this is gonna break out, but I'll just go over it a little bit more. This side looks good. This side looks okay, but I got some little spots coming through. It doesn't feel like it's like gonna break out. It just feels a little weird. Alright, going in with a little bit of chapstick. I need to get another one. This is pretty much gone. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and just go all over my, not all over my face, but I kind of go over the spots that I contoured. It just sort of blends everything together. So like with makeup, when you want to like build up in layers so everything looks a little bit more seamless and like blended together. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I've brightened up my under eyes. I got my powders on. I have my cream contour. Now I'm going in with some powder contour. It just kind of blends everything together. Next is going to be eyebrows. So this part is very technical for me, so this might be kind of boring to watch. I have a couple different steps that I do for my eyebrows. I have like 3 different products because I have no eyebrows, and I pluck them pretty bad because I try to move my eyebrows up to kind of hide that I have a big forehead. So that's kind of a trick that I've done, and I've plucked my eyebrows to hell, so I have to pretty much draw them back on. So yeah, I'm just gonna film it. I'm probably just gonna speed through it, and then I'll have a video where I talk in detail what I do with my eyebrows, because they are crazy. But I'm just gonna speed it up, and just so we can not have a super long video and I can get on to some more fun stuff. So okay, my eyebrows are on. My eyebrows are a little bit of an ordeal, so I'm probably just gonna have to really go over them in depth when I make another video, because I use like 3 different products, and I use 3 different mirrors. I have a mirror here. I was kind of using the camera, and then I have a mirror behind this, so I can kind of get a better view of my eyebrows, because I need to look at them up close to see all the little hairs, and then I need to look at them far away so I could just make sure they're symmetrical, because I literally draw like an all new eyebrow on myself, so it becomes very tedious. So okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put some highlight or like a lighter color underneath my eyebrow. I don't really use concealer to clean anything up. I just kind of use powder. Like there's really nothing to clean up because I just plucked my eyebrows, so they look pretty good. So the color that I normally use for this is French Vanilla by CoverGirl. It's this color right here. It's probably the best one, in my opinion, that I've found so far, but any kind of white bone color would work. You can obviously do matte. I think matte looks really good, but shimmer all over the eye doesn't really bother me. I'm not a big fan of like super matte eyes, so I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is I like to take a blue pencil. I have blue-gray eyes. They're mostly gray, but they have a little bit of blue to them. So if you have blue eyes, this is a really cool trick. If you put the eyeliner just right here, kind of underneath on your waterline, where it's like even with your eye, it makes sure blue eyes look bigger. It really does work, and I really like this trick. So I look straight ahead, and then I just put it right here. And this is just the L'Oreal Infallible pencil in turquoise. It pulls more blue, but I don't know if the camera can tell. I think it picks up better in real life, but it just makes your eyes look bigger, and I might even want to put a little bit more actually. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling playing with some Dollar Tree eyeshadows today. I have a ton of them. I'm probably going to do a makeup collection video just so you guys know what I'm working with, because I do have a lot of makeup. I have a vanity completely filled. So I bought a couple Dollar Tree eyeshadow palettes. I haven't really played with them very much, but I really want to do that in this video. And whatever look I come up with, I want to use. I've been really loving this lipstick. This is Glitterazzi by Hard Candy. I really want to use this today. I've only used it once. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to create a look that kind of goes with this. And the color I have is Dream Queen in 245. That's the one I picked up. They have a lot of crazy colors, but that's the most neutral one I could find. They have a cooler toned one that I couldn't find. I might look for it today. So I've been trying to get into gloss too. So, cause I don't wear a lot of lip gloss cause I have tiny lips and I like to wear a lot of lip liner, and then the gloss kind of makes my lip liner come off and it's very annoying. So I'm gonna go in with Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. It's the translucent powder, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes for a little bit of baking. And this also catches the fallout, so. Okay, so the reason I put powder under my eyes is it helps set your cream products a little bit better, and it kind of brightens everything up. And then any fallout you have from your eyeshadows won't get all over your foundation. So that's why I do this. And then somehow I always manage to get eyeshadow on my head, my forehead. So I like to put some powder up there. So this always looks a little crazy, but it works. And it's a necessary step. So I'll run through the eyeshadow palettes that I pulled out. This is the Bubble Tea one from the Dollar Tree. I think I tried this one a couple months ago and I wasn't in love, but for $1, it's really good. And then this one is also from the Dollar Tree, and it's called Feeling Good. I haven't really tried this one very much, and this is probably the one that I'm going to lean into the most because I want more of a pink look than a purple look. So this one is going to be the one that I probably use the most. And then this is in the color Iris. This is also by LA Colors. It looks like this. It's kind of like a lavendery mauve color situation. So I have that one. And then this one is in Playful. It's also by LA Colors, and I actually have a lot of little Dollar Tree eyeshadow palettes. There's like a Hawaiian themed one that I wish I would have gotten more from, but yeah, so I have this one. I actually have a lot more. This is kind of the ones that I pulled out because I wanted to have more of like a pinky look. So yeah. I also just decided to pull in some of these eyeshadow palettes. They're from the Dollar Tree. I don't remember the brand because there's nothing on it. But I have this one. This one is in soft pinks, and then I have the pastel ones. So I have this one. So typically when I do looks with lower quality eyeshadows, I like to have a bunch of palettes that I can pull from when I'm creating the look. And it's a big freaking mess over here, but I'm gonna clean everything up and show you guys, because I really do want to do a collection video. Yeah, I really do want to do like a collection video because I've been really building up my collection lately and trying to get a variety of things, so when I make these videos they're more interesting to watch. So okay, so in the soft pink palette there is this really pretty, so in the soft pinks palette there's this really pretty cool tone pink right here. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm going to put it all over my eye. I think it's going to be a nice little base color. And I think I'm probably going to use these two palettes the most. And then maybe pull in some colors from other palettes. I'm not really sure yet. I was thinking maybe that one mauve color from the bubble tea, but I don't even think I'm going to touch that. So, but yeah, I'm going to go in with the cool tone pink and start building some things up. Okay, I'm zooming you guys in, so the lighting's gonna suck, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going in and building some stuff up. This is a very soft, light eyeshadow, and I'm very fair, so it's gonna be hard to see, but I'm pretty much just using this as like an all-over color. Because when you use cheaper eyeshadows, you really gotta build them up, because they're not very pigmented. Okay, so that gave me something. They're really dusty, and I have quite a bit of fallout on this eye, but it gave me a little something. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's just a little bit deeper right here. And I'm going to try to build up some shadows. Okay, those aren't really as pigmented as I would like them to be, so I'm going to jump in here and keep trying to build up my transition. I'm going to go in with this Feeling Good palette, and I'm going to go into this pinky mauve color right here, and then I'm gonna keep trying to build up some colors. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's so much better. Okay. I really liked that shade. That shade actually probably saved us a little bit. So I think, okay, I want to see how much deeper I can get this look to go. I'm going to go in back into the soft pinks palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade to see if I can darken this up a little bit, and then I'm going to hit the darkest one, which is right there. Okay, so I think that's about as dark as we can go with the soft pinks palette. This is an okay palette. I wouldn't say it's outstanding or anything, but I did get something out of it. I might go in with these shimmers. But you do get these two tones at the end, which might be good, like brow bone, inner corner colors that you can definitely get out of this palette, but you can't really get a lot of darkness. I mean, you wouldn't expect to, it's soft pinks, but these colors aren't super pigmented. I didn't really get a ton of payoff, but for $1, it's definitely not bad. Alright, I'm going to further try to deepen up this look, and I'm going to go into this purple color in the Feeling Good palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush. It's flatter, so I can really like get it in the outer corners and like work it into my crease a little bit better. Okay, I'm getting a lot of fallout with that shade, and that shade's not quite as blendable, and it's a little bit more chunky, but I'm gonna mix a little bit of this like raspberry color in there because it's turning out a little more purple than what I like it to be, and I want it to still kind of stay a little bit more pinky toned, so I'm just gonna mix that in there. Okay, I'm gonna blend a little bit up through here. I'm gonna take that pink color right here, and I'm just gonna go up here and blend a little bit. I don't want so much shimmer up here. The fallout is like insane. I actually have a ton of it here. I've really had to use a lot of products to build up any kind of like pigmentation. I definitely am getting there. I think this looks pretty decent. I can definitely tell these are like $1 eyeshadows, but for $1, if you're willing to work with them and build them up and do what you gotta do to make them work, I would say they're definitely worth it. I think there's like some 12 pan palettes that I would not recommend at all. I had a purple one, and that one was so bad you could like hardly use it because you'd blend, and as you're blending, you're like wiping off all the eyeshadow, so it's pretty much useless. So yeah, it's pretty much useless. So I wouldn't recommend the big 12 pan palettes, but these little ones are pretty good, and I would say these ones are decent too. So I'm gonna try to use some of these shimmery shades. I'm probably just gonna mix like these two up here together, these two. And then if I can't get them to be shimmery enough to my liking, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in the Feeling Good palette. Okay, I've gotten that to build up a little bit. I think that is really pretty, honestly. I feel like I could probably just leave it here. But I just want to see what this color and this just Vibin' palette would do, so I'm curious to see where it gets me if I try this, so. Alright, I'm going in with this one right here. Okay, so this little palette from LA Colors, this Just Vibin' palette, is actually really good. That color that I popped on, this one right here, that color turned out to be really pigmented and like really freaking beautiful. My lighting's not the best, so I'm gonna get a picture in like better lighting, but honestly this color actually is really nice. I think the look turned out really pretty so far. I went back in with the purple color and then I blended out a little bit more with this color up here, because I feel like I lost some of the intensity in the purple, but I don't think it turned out that bad. Honestly, I think it looks pretty good. So you saw that I also used this palette a little bit. I dipped into it and used a couple of these tones to build up a base layer, and then these two shimmers were okay. They were pretty, but they weren't as pigmented as I would have liked. I used a lot of higher end eyeshadows. That's what I'm used to. Obviously, I'm not comparing these to those because these are only $1, but I think they did okay. This one actually is really good. This would probably be like comparable to like Hard Candy. But yeah, I really like this palette right here. The Soft Pinks was okay, but this was the one that impressed me the most. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up some of this fallout. That palette had a ton of fallout. I mean, look at this. That's crazy. Okay, next I'm gonna do some upper eyeliner work. I have a process for this. I'm trying to figure out if I should blend my lower eyeshadow real fast. I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna go down and I'm probably gonna go into the Soft Pinks palette, honestly, and then I'm going to kind of go into these pinks and sort of blend out my lower lash line a little bit before I go in with eyeliner. Okay, my lighting's really bad, so I have to keep kind of going back and forth to make sure everything looks symmetrical and even. My eyes are very like uneven, so making them look symmetrical is actually kind of difficult for me. I have to keep like looking back and looking forward to make sure everything stays looking good. So I have a little bit of a trick. I like to do crazy winged liner. So this is what I do. I go in with a black eyeliner pencil, and I make a mark straight up, and I try to keep it parallel with this line right here. I kind of like to make it go up, and then I like to kind of go out toward the ends of my brow, and this is the hardest part, keeping this eye and this eye very symmetrical so my wing goes up at the angle that I want it to go. So that's kind of what I do. All right. You also want to keep it really straight too. Which is harder than it looks, actually. Okay. See how I have my two little guidelines? Which, actually, I think they turned out pretty even. I just gotta make sure when I'm on this one, I keep this one a little flatter when I'm doing my liquid liner. And then also, I really want this to kind of have more of a cat shape. So I don't want to get really close in here with my liquid liner because I don't like putting liquid liner that close to my waterline on my upper lid. So I'm just going to take this and kind of have a little guide line in here so it's already dark and I don't have to go in. I've been really into like the pointed thing lately, but I don't like going in with like liquid eyeliner, so. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is take this Milani liquid eyeliner. I have a bunch of eyeliners, it's just the one I have on hand right now. I'm gonna go in, I'm going to I start here and then I fill it in and then I kind of I do this part of my eye first and then I connect it to the wing out here. So hopefully if I can open this, you will see, and I'm trying not to go out of the camera view, but it's really hard. All right. Okay, so we have the liquid eyeliner on. I think that's mostly symmetrical. It's always hard to do for me. So now I'm going to go in and do a little bit of lower liner work once everything up here gets dried up, or once everything up here dries. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this gray Believe Beauty pencil from Dollar General. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to kind of blend these lines in, these like weird little check mark lines that or these weird little lines right here. I'm going to like blend them in and then smudge it with my fingers. And that's pretty much all I do for lower liner work. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, so that's pretty much all I do for my lower lash line. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm going to do for my lower lash line for now. I think what I want to do next is move on to my lips. I might do a quick highlight under here just to kind of get a vibe for what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to mesh this pink look with this like peachy lipstick. I think it'll work actually. I think it's going to be a strong makeup look, which is like every makeup look I do, but I'm gonna do some highlight. I think I'm gonna use, kind of going between the gold or the pink. I don't know yet. I I think I'm gonna go with this, the rose gold one, just to kind of stay with the pinky hues. I want to keep it a little bit monochromatic. I don't want to go too crazy yet. I'm kind of just winging this look. I don't have a plan at all. So I'm gonna go in with this molten gold highlight, and then I'm gonna go in with this lipstick and lip gloss duo in Dream Queen. Okay, so this is a trick that I've always used with my highlighter because I have really small lips. I probably need to get filler, but I'm too cheap. So I take a little bit of my highlighter and I put it on my Cupid's bow. And then I put it on the center of my lip right here. And then, if I have any left, tip of my nose. Okay. Okay, so the next thing, I think I'm gonna go in with Purely Nude. I think it'll work. It's a little bit warm toned, but I think this will kind of go together, actually. Alright, now I'm gonna line my lips with this Maybelline pencil and Purely Nude. And when you're lining your lips, try to keep this part arched out. Like you want to make your upper lip look really big, and go this way and then do your up here. So I'll zoom you in. And if you have small lips like me, I don't fill in this part with eyeliner. I kind of go in the sides and I leave this part kind of empty. And then I go in my entire top lip just because I feel like it makes it look a lot bigger. But I like to kind of keep this part as arched out as possible. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain this. Like you just kind of want to keep this curved like that. Okay. I think that's good. And the reason I want to do my lips, normally I do my cheeks and then do my lips, but since I want the focus to be more around my lips, I'm gonna just match my blush to my lips instead of my lips to my blush, if that makes sense. Take the lipstick end. I can't get over how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. I am obsessed. Okay, I'm gonna back you guys out. Okay, so I was going through my blushes, and for some reason I want to go a little bit bolder with blush, which is kind of crazy because I feel like I got some bold eyes and bold lips going on, but I'm just kind of in the mood for kind of an intense look today. I'm gonna mix Luminoso in this CoverGirl Cheeker palette. Okay, so I'm gonna mix Luminoso and this CoverGirl Cheeker palette and Purely Plum. I think the tag kind of came off. But I don't know if that's actually the color store or the name of this palette. I think it might have gotten mislabeled because this is more of a rosy tone, and I'm pretty sure this is actually like called Rose something. But I think it was a mislabel. This is definitely more of a pinky rose than a plum. But I'm going to mix it with Luminoso to get kind of more of a peachy pink thing going on, because I think mixing them together would kind of marry the look a little bit, because I have a lot of pink on my eyes and peach on my lips. So I'm going to mix these and hopefully get a nice pretty like pinky peach color. And I normally do cream blush, but I forgot it today. I think filming's throwing me off a little bit. But I'm gonna go in with the Luminoso. I don't want to do too much because I want more of the pink to come through. Yeah, I haven't filmed in a long time, so my brain forgot how to film. Okay, I think that looks really good actually. And then I'm gonna mix it with this Purely Plum, but I don't think that's the name. I'm just gonna kind of mix these together. And I like to put my blush really high nowadays. I used to not do this, but I like it almost right underneath my eyes. I got this idea from I got this blush technique from, I think, an e-girl tutorial. I really like how they do their makeup, and I kind of just copied it because I liked it. So, I always put a ton of blush on. Okay, so I got my nose really blushy and shiny. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do lashes and then that's it. I'm not in the mood for false lashes today because literally I'm just going to Walmart and I spent way too much time putting my makeup on. I should be clean by now. So, I'm going to show you my mascara and then the final look should be completed. So, the mascara that I use, and I use this for a mascara, it's actually a tinted primer, but the color is gray, so it pretty much works as a mascara. And then I try to put, a little bit of this Maybelline Sky High mascara, the waterproof one. I try to put a layer over this, but honestly, this is pretty much mascara. This is kind of pointless. It's kind of weird how they did this. But yeah, there's a L'Oreal eyeshadow that's like a primer and mascara duo that I want to try. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you have this, you don't need this. This is pretty much mascara, so I don't know why they made, well, I guess it doesn't matter they made it gray, but they made a product, a complete product without intending to make a complete product, is my point. Okay, and honestly, before that dries, I'm just gonna do... Okay, let those dry. Okay, so for my lower lashes, I'm just gonna go in with L'Oreal Telescopic, and then that should complete the look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I will give you guys probably a close-up and better lighting here in a second, but there is a couple things I want to say before I let you guys go. So I have another YouTube channel that I made. It's gonna be, so the third YouTube channel that I made, I'm gonna put all of the content that I make on my art channel and on my beauty channel together. I'm just gonna put everything on this channel. I'm gonna do like cleaning videos, decorating videos, makeup videos, art videos. I'm just literally gonna put everything on this channel, and it's probably gonna be my most used channel. I don't really know why I want to do it this way, but it's something I want to do. I just don't like having two separate channels. I want one channel, but I already have these two channels, so I don't know. It's a thing. So I'm gonna put everything on this one channel, but I'm probably also gonna upload on my other two channels, just so people know what I'm doing. But yeah, I want to talk art real fast. I don't have an art video being made right now. I have been working on some art. I will give you guys a quick little update on some stuff that I'm working. I'll just show you because it's right over there. So, okay, so this is stuff you guys haven't seen before. I drew this a while ago. And then I also drew this one. The lighting's really bad in this room. I have to figure it out. Okay, so that is the other one that I drew, and then I drew this one. Now that you guys got an overview, so I've pretty much drew these three, and I wanted to kind of combine them all into one drawing, and this is the one that I'm currently working on. This one is not getting time-lapsed for YouTube. Actually, none of these drawings are time-lapsed for YouTube. But yeah, it's like components of like all three drawings into this one drawing. This is pretty much what I've been working on for the past couple weeks. It's kind of my labor of love. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. Unfortunately, I haven't time-lapsed anything. The shadow's like in the way. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't. Ugh. Sorry guys, I don't know how to do lighting. So unfortunately I haven't time-lapsed anything from my art channel. I'm gonna work on that as soon as I get this one finished, which hopefully I'll have this one finished this weekend. As soon as I get that one finished, I'm gonna work on a YouTube drawing time-lapse. I've just been so busy with work, getting the house put together. I eventually want to paint all of these walls because it's white. And decorate and organize and stuff. I just so much shit to do, and my brain doesn't even know where to start. But I also kind of want to start putting stuff on YouTube again. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm also thinking about doing like some cleaning videos and like random shit. So whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I'm going to try to put together more content. So thank you for watching me get ready, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!